Hi everyone, my name is Brooklyn and this is my behavior journal for bettering my overall sleep and obtaining adequate sleep. Obviously, we know that sleep feels great and is important to our overall health. What you may not know, however, is that sleep is a fundamental need for our bodies. According to My Health Finder, good sleep boosts the immune system and allows you to think more clearly and have an improved performance in school or athletics. It also helps your body feel refreshed and puts you in a good mood for the day, as well as lowering your risk for developing serious health conditions like diabetes. It is also critical for our brains to turn our short-term knowledge and information into long-term memories. So how much sleep do we really need? Sleep varies from person to person, but the average young adult requires between 7 to 9 hours. However, the quality of sleep is more important than the hours of sleep. Recent studies show that the blue light from electronic devices actually alters our circadian rhythm or natural sleep-wake cycle and can have devastating impacts on our sleep. This is an important note, especially because we are doing school and leisure online, so it is important to unplug devices at least 30 minutes before sleep. With school being completely virtual since March, I started noticing I was taking a toll on my mental health and my sleep. I was not prioritizing sleep, and I often found myself doing homework or watching Netflix, sometimes until 3 or 4 in the morning. This was taking a toll on my body as I relied on caffeinated drinks to keep me energized throughout the day. I wanted to see how monitoring my sleep and making it my top priority would affect my mood, energy, and performance. I also wanted to see how I could improve my sleep so I would wake up refreshed and ready for my day. My interventions were based off of Sleep Foundation and a peer-reviewed journal of a study done in the Czech Republic. My first intervention was following a sleep schedule whenever I can. I decided my schedule would be from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m. for both weekends and weekdays. Second intervention was avoiding blue light for a minimum of 30 minutes each night before bed. My goal was 1 hour of being unplugged so I can focus on self-care and a nighttime routine. My third intervention was wearing blue light glasses during the day to help guard my eyes from harsh lights and improve my quality of sleep. Each week, I kept track of when I stopped using technology, what time I went to sleep and woke up, and my quality of sleep on a 1 to 10 scale. I used week 1 as a starting off point and trying to form the habit of following a sleep schedule and also turning off my phone before bed. My week 1 average was 35 minutes without my phone and 8 hours and 42 minutes of total sleep. Then for week 2, I did better at turning off my phone and also maintained a similar amount of sleep. For week 3 and 4, I turned off my phone for an average of 54 and 55 minutes each night. Although I did not reach my goal of 1 hour, I'm still very proud of the progress I made from week 1 to week 4 and was able to maintain an adequate amount of sleep. The sleep schedule did not affect my sleep quality much, but after a while, the schedule was easier to follow. My sleep quality was greater on the days I wore blue light glasses, which also correlated with the amount of time I stayed off my phone before bed. The quality of sleep drastically improved from week 1 to week 2, but even more from week 2 to week 3 and 4. As you may have guessed, my hardest challenge was getting my homework done before 11 p.m. to reach my goal of 1 hour unplugged before bed. Another challenge was following my sleep schedule on the weekends. However, I made this change a priority and most of the weekends was able to follow the schedule. One construct I chose from the social cognitive theory is expectation outcomes because I think it played a large role in motivating me to maintain the behavior because I expected to be more alert and think clearly as well as decrease my risk for serious health conditions. The next construct I used was subjective norm. In college, the subjective norm is to do homework until 2 or 3 in the morning, which I had to overcome in order to maintain my health behavior. The last construct I used is perceived susceptibility. I believe I am susceptible to the health problem, in this case, lack of sleep. I think because most adults are at risk for the consequences that come with lack of sleep, and especially for college students. I understand that I am extremely susceptible to lack of sleep because of my school, social life, and the stress that inhibits me from going to sleep at a reasonable hour. In conclusion, what I found in my 4-week behavioral change plan is that being unplugged from all devices before sleep definitely helped my overall sleep and falling asleep faster. I also realized that following a sleep schedule is a great way to form these habits and create a routine in order to get better sleep every night. I noticed a change in my alertness as well as not needing as much caffeine throughout my day. It became easier to turn off my phone as the weeks went on, and now I turn it off at least 30 minutes before I go to bed every day. My recommendations for anyone looking to better their overall sleep or obtain adequate sleep, which I assume is everyone, is to create a sleep schedule plan first. Although it can be hard to follow the exact plan each night, it definitely helps create the habit of going to bed at a reasonable time and improves the quality of sleep as well. My second intervention is to invest in a pair of blue light glasses. These glasses are affordable and are proven to help the quality of sleep and falling asleep faster. Thank you for watching, and I hope you take these tips into consideration in order to better your own sleep.